this class, our students have been learning games. So we started off with casino games, games of pure chance. So we taught them, and they played craps and roulette and chuck-a-luck. They learned how to play cribbage. They learned how to play all of these games that would be games that you might not have the opportunity to play. Then look at, okay, what's the probability that goes along with it?
Our class sort of has two goals, and they are, one, we would like students to understand some basic probability concepts, and the other thing that we would like them to have is a basic understanding of a lot of the common games that are out there, both casino games and then just board games or games that you would play with cards with other people in your home.
What I'm learning is more math behind all these games. Like, I didn't know like all these probabilities of winning in roulette and all these odds when I bet if I ever do go to a casino. I know now that I'm not going to win, and plus I'm learning all these probabilities and how to become better, kind of a better card gamer, or just an overall smarter person around those games.
In RU game, I'm learning how to play a lot of different games, some casino games like roulette and 21, and then also other card games like euchre.
Miss McCollum and I were trying to find something that would engage students, because math is fun. I'm a math teacher, but math is fun. And so trying to figure out a way to best engage our students, and knowing that students like to play games, it's very social, it's fun. You see kids with decks of cards, those kinds of things. We thought that this was a natural way for them to be engaged and to be able to get our curriculum across as well.
The sort of takeaway message that I hope the students have, one is that I hope that they understand a lot more about games and the benefits of playing games with other individuals. And I'd also like them to understand a bit about probability theory so that when they are making decisions in real life, they can understand logically the role that uncertainty plays in their decision making, and also understanding the difference between actual risk and perceived risk.
I'd like my students to get out of this class that mathematics is used every day, and sometimes in ways that don't involve a formula, don't involve solving for X, but have great payoffs and a ton of fun to go along with it. I want them to understand the enjoyment of playing with other games with other people. That whole social aspect of it is really important too. So whether that decision is a decision you're making in the process of playing a game of chance, or whether that's a decision that you're making in sports or in life, we want to know what is the mathematics that are involved with that. And so that's what our big question is, and that's what we're trying to answer with our students.
Day in the life of an RU gamer. We go to Mrs. Young's room, and we learn the rules and probability of a game, and then we're sent out into the world to play that game.
Usually they'll have 2 games a day, and we'll learn 1 game in one room and then 1 game in the other room. And then at the end of the day, they'll give us a writing prompt, and we'll have to answer questions about the game to prove that we actually learned how to play the game and we know how to calculate the probabilities of the game.
So our final project is a presentation and a paper. They have to present a game. So they research a game, they have to present the game, teach the game to the other students in the class, and then they have to also discuss some probability behind the game, demonstrate that they understand the basic concepts of probability. And then they also need to write a reflection essay about what they learned from the project and from the class.
I'm enjoying my daydream class very much because it seems like the teacher isn't actually teaching us anything because we're playing games, but we're actually learning a lot, and it's really beneficial towards all of us.